Hey guys, it's Julie's story. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I've learned this week. God has definitely been doing a lot in my heart, and I just want to share a little bit with you. So at the beginning of this week, it was a little bit crazy and hectic with the kids. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if they were sneaking sugar in the middle of the night or something, but they were a little bit wild. So I found myself in desperate need of just connecting with God and just kind of renewing my mind and getting back to that place of peace. And earlier this week, I started reading this book, Today We Are Rich by Tim Sanders. It's awesome. I definitely recommend that you read it. I'm on page 100, and it's only been a week. But one of the things that it talks about in the book is just taking time at the beginning of the day to just step away from social media, step away from any kind of media, and just reflect and refresh your mind and just kind of get into this mentality of, where you want your mindset to be in that positive place, and just how important it is to take time to, reflect spiritually and reflect emotionally and all those things. So for me, I've just taken every morning just to spend some time with God and just disconnect from the media world for a little bit just to renew my mind. And that has been so encouraging. And what I've just kind of got this week from God, and just as He's reiterated through the week, is just to be intentional about loving people, but loving people in the way that they receive and giving to them love the way that they need it. And that means being really paying a lot of attention to people and just kind of who they are and what they like and all those things. So for me, it always starts with my kids. God teaches me so much about myself through my kids and so much about His love and grace through them. So I noticed that my son at the beginning of the week was just kind of crazy. I don't know if he was like sneaking sugar in the middle of the night or something, but he was just a little bit wild. So I just took a little bit of time to just think about him and who he was, and he's very affectionate, so he needs that extra love and that extra cuddle and that extra time where I'm just touching him and looking in his eyes, and it completely changed him completely. Like, he became a completely different child, and I'm like, all right, this is good, I like this. But what I was learning, what God was teaching me, was that I was communicating the way that he needed to be communicated to. And I think a lot of times in my life, I communicate the way I think I need to communicate, instead of really paying attention who I'm communicating to. So I was just really learning that this week, and this week I've spent a lot of time working on my website and kind of rebranding, which I'm really excited about. But through God was teaching me a lot about who I am and kind of how I receive and how I give love, and I was so blessed this week. I was just overwhelmed at the love that I received, not only online but also in tangible gifts. So I wanted to share some of those with you, because they totally blessed my heart. And I realized that I'm totally a gift person in both sense. I love to give gifts and I love to receive gifts, and not huge tangible things, but just little things, the little things that are really special. So I wanted to share with you because it totally encouraged me. First of all, one of my friends made this for me. It's actually a camera sleeve cover, and it's super cute, and she took the time to sew it, and it's absolutely adorable, and I love it, and it totally blessed me. And it was such a surprise when she pulled it out. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. So that was so cute, and I just love it. Look at all the little buttons, so cute. Another thing that I got in the mail, which I totally was not expecting, was a note from one of my friends. Her name is Erin, and she goes by Erin L Photography now. But I had first met Erin through my fan page, and she really surprised me because she was very bold, and she wrote me a note, and she asked a lot of really good questions, and I thought, oh my gosh, this girl is awesome. Like, she's reaching out, she's trying to do stuff differently. And I had posted in the P31 Girls about this new project that I've started, which right now I'm calling it Love and Peace, and you can read a little bit more about it on my website. But it's pretty much taking flowers every week, every Monday, from a local vendor in town, taking those flowers to an abused women's shelter, place that women go just to get away from domestic violence and to start their lives over. So I've started bringing them flowers and writing them cards, and so I offered that the girls would, if they wanted to send some cards to the girls, if the girls in P31 wanted to send some cards to the women that were kind of in the shelter and that needed some extra love, that they could send them to me. So Erin actually took the time to write me a letter, and it was so beautiful and so needed, and it came at just like the perfect time ever, and it was just so sweet, and I was so blessed by this. This meant so much to me. So it was actually on my pin board. That's why there's like a little hole at the top, but I love it. And also on that same note, Sandy Fields actually sent me today, I got this in the mail, an entire stack of letters for my girls at the shelter. And I was like so humbled. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is awesome. I'm so excited to bring these. I'm going to go on Monday. So I'm not sure if I'm going to take all of them or just a few, but it just means so much that she took the time to write these and send these to me so that I can pass them on to the girls that just really need some love and encouragement. So that was really awesome. I also got the most amazing epic gift in the mail from Brian and Promise, and it came with this little note, and I was like a giddy little child when I opened it, and it is the the product known as Magic Sauce. Now, I first heard about this at the past tour because David J was like thrilled about it because apparently this stuff is magical for men, and I thought that it would be pretty amazing if Kai, who is 3, could start young using this awesome product and really have epic perfect hair for the rest of his life. I mean, why not start now? You know, why wait? So Brian Promise sent this to me, and with this note, and so I got this in the mail, and I'm so excited to try it out. So I'll definitely post you guys pictures, but it's by Aveda. It's actually called Aveda Men, and I'm tempted to like scratch it out and like put Aveda Little Man or something like that. But I know that Kai's gonna be really excited. So anyway, so those were the ways that I was loved this week with tangible things. But I was also really loved this week by the words and encouragement that I have on my wall and on my fan page. And I just want to say thank you so much, and thanks so much for the all the notes in the SHOWIT. You guys are awesome. You are so encouraging. You're so encouraging to me. I can't tell you enough how much your words mean to me. So apparently I am a words gift person, but I feel like I just want to be all the love languages all the time, which I really am going to try and be because I love them all. Just in case you're wondering, some of the girls were asking me about this, but the 5 of them are acts of service, quality time, gifts, words of affirmation, and physical affection. So I am all of those. But this week, gifts and words really meant a lot to me. So just want to say thank you, and encourage you guys to really pay attention to the people around you, what they're going through, and what their love languages are, so that you can really reach them in a way that communicates best to them. So that is your challenge this week. I hope that you are having a great weekend so far. And guys, thank you so much for your inspiration. You're awesome. So I'll talk to you again soon. Love and peace. Bye.